Hi, everybody.
Good afternoon, team. How's everybody doing?
And now they can see. Hi, Maisie.
Nice.
Hi, Esme. Hi, Janet. Hi, Ada. Hi, Nikolai.
Where's me?
Isaac. Hello.
Who's up here? Oh. Hey, Richie. Hi, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy
His
birthday.
birthday was on Saturday. 7 now.
Awesome. Where's Billy Joe?
See his dad.
Yeah.
Billy Joe Sr.
Hey, Billy Joe.
Nice entrance.
Well, I'm 7.
Hey there. Hey, Matthias.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, just wanted to make sure.
Hi, Cameron.
Hello.
I'm 7 also.
Really? Wow.
Oh, 3.
Look, he's eating. He's not doing anything. It's just
Awesome. All right, team. So we're going to get started here shortly. We're going to give our teammates just a little more time to jump on. I have an awesome class today with Professor Cameron and Professor Jose.
You need to see them, Yelamis. You need to see them.
I can't. I'm a honey lemon. You're so
Like, look.
dogs in here.
And I would like a dog, Ben. You gotta get me
Which one?
Down.
Oh,
It says mute.
I see.
Now you're unmuted.
And now, can you show me one thing?
Yes.
So when I pin my video and I want to go back to the open screen and then I want to go back to my pin, how do I do that?
So let's just pin ourselves now. So if we pin the video, it's pinned, and then we can go to gallery view. And then you don't have to pin yourself again because you're already pinned. So you just go to speaker view.
Oh, see that? Okay. It took me like, how long we've been doing this?
3 weeks.
3 weeks to try to figure this out. So I feel like I've accomplished something today. All right. How's everyone doing today? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Wake up, team. It's almost time to get started. I don't want to cover Coach Professor Cameron, but I do want to try to identify some of our first timers today. We have people that are coming in for the first time, and we have people that are on the trial. They've been doing a few classes, and then we obviously have our consistent teammates that are constantly on the class training hard. Let me see if I can identify some of our teammates here. Right. So who's the first timer? Raise your hand. First time ever on an online class. Miles. Miles, how's it going, sir? Doing good. So today, my name is Professor Jose, and this is Professor Cameron. We'll be training with you today, all right? I want you to follow along and ask questions if you have any questions. Understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good. Listen up, team. Everyone, let's welcome Miles. Give him 2 thumbs up to the screen. Awesome. Good to have you, Miles. Let me see if I can identify any more new teammates. Erica, what is your name, sir? Here where it says Erica Hernandez.
Chris Hernandez.
Chris Hernandez, how's it going? My name is Professor Jose. This is Professor Cameron, right? You'll be training with us today. I want you to ask questions. If you have any questions, I want you to follow along, okay? And I promise you, if you do the workout, do what we tell you to do, you're gonna have an awesome class. Everyone, let's give Mr. Chris Hernandez 2 thumbs up, team. Welcome him to class. Let me see if I can find any other new teammates. I know I see quite a few that are coming back. What up, Chris? right. Sophia, is that you, Sophia? How's it going, Sophia? Is today your first class? Yes. My name is Professor Jose. This is Professor Cameron. You'll be training with us today. Understand? Everyone, let's give Sophia a 2 thumbs up, team. Let's welcome her to class. Good job. Thank you for giving her the 2 thumbs up. Let me see. I believe that's everyone for now. So what we're gonna do, team, we're going to get started. All right. John, hey, how's it going, sir? It's today your first class.
Yes, sir.
How's it going? My name is Professor Jose. This is Professor Cameron, and you'll be training with us today, sir. Feel free to ask questions, right? And follow along. The workouts we're gonna show you, they're gonna help you with your jujitsu, and we're gonna talk about some of the stuff we do in here, okay? So everyone, let's give John 2 thumbs up, team. Let's welcome John to class. And is that everyone, Coach and Cameron?
Yeah.
I believe so, okay? So, Richie, do you have someone there with you?
Yeah.
Good. Listen up, team. So, we have Buddy Week this week, right? So, we might have a lot of new teammates coming in. That's what's important. We welcome them, right? And if you haven't taken part of the Buddy Week, you have. But how does that work? Okay, it's very simple, right? If you have a friend, a neighbor, cousin, anybody that's interested in doing the class, everyone has time right now. You guys can give them the link to this class. We have class Monday through Friday at 5 p.m., right? So how does it work? I want you to just send them the link, let them know the time of the class. I want you to join with the class as well. That way you can introduce them, all right? And then when you do that, that will earn you 1 character stripe, all right? So with that said, let's talk about some of the challenges that we worked in this past week. Some of our new teammates maybe can hear and follow along, right? We had the clean your room challenge. That was really cool. Some of you guys did an awesome job. Earn your character stripe. We had our tiger routine challenge. That was really cool. Don't forget, that's something you guys have to constantly keep working on, no matter what. But if you haven't done the challenge, you can still do it. Tiger routine is really cool. And then we had the 6-play challenge, right? That's where some of you guys were able to send it in. Not everyone did, so you guys can still do it. You can talk about the 6 blades and what it means and what it really means in your life, right? And the video is short. It's not that long. It's something basic, but we want to make sure you guys are obviously being aware of our symbols in our association, right? On our workouts, like the tiger routine. The other challenge we did was a scavenger hunt. Okay, we still have time where you guys can turn it in. All right, that one was really cool. Some of you guys turned in your video. I was really impressed with the workouts and how you guys did it. All right, that would earn your character stripe as well. And then obviously this week we have Buddy Week. All right. So listen, the last thing that I wanted to announce is our student of the week is going out to Janet and Esme. So everyone give them 2 thumbs up. Janet and Esme, they are student of the week. Last week we had Mr. Joseph Harris. Now this week is them. It's a tough decision, right? To have to pick someone. But you gotta understand, anybody in here can be student of the week if you just simply do the challenges, do what you're supposed to do. All right. So yeah, good job. I need everyone to stand up now, team. We're going to bow in, and then we're gonna have Coach Cameron, Professor Cameron, walk through us through the 4 laws of concentration and the 7 words of respect, and then a cool warm up. So everyone, go ahead and stand up. Good. All right, everyone here, ready, stand. Add attention. Go ahead and bow. Good job, team. Good, sir.
Okay, team. So before we start our warm-up, we're going to start with our 4 laws of concentration. So everybody, pick up your 2 fingers. You repeat this to me at home. So point to your ears, nice and loud. Say, focus my ears. Good. Point to your eyes. Say, focus my eyes. Point to your forehead. Say, focus my mind. Point to your body. Say, focus my body. So remember, team, when we're in our online class, we stay focused on our coaches. So make sure you guys have plenty of room. We're going to start our warm-up. So we're going to start with 10 jumping jacks. We're going to do these jumping jacks. We do a little hop, open our hands and our feet, and then we close them. I want everybody to count. So I want to hear you guys counting with me at home. We're doing 10 jumping jacks. Ready, team? Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, team. Ready, stance. Good, we're gonna do 10 jumping jack skins. We do the same thing, 10 more. Ready, team. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, team. All right, so next we're gonna do some footwork. So I'm gonna bend one knee. My other leg's gonna be straight right here. I'm gonna replace my feet, and my knees are gonna stay bent right here. So I'm just going to replace, going back and forth, sliding back and forth. You guys want to visualize, it's kind of like the bullfighter pass we do. I'm grabbing somebody's pants, and I'm going back and forth just like this. All right, team, so we're gonna go. So one knee bent, one leg straight. All right, team, let's begin. So now we're just moving back and forth. So follow along with me. Back and forth, back and forth. Good. There you go. This drill takes some effort, team. So try your best. If you got it down, you can speed up a little bit. Good. Keep going, keep going. Nice. Time, team. Okay, this next drill right here, I'm gonna stay low, but not too low. I'm gonna walk my hands forward, staying low, and I walk my hands back. So usually when we do this drill, I'm in a duck walk position, but I'm gonna be up more in a grappling stance. So I'm being my grappling stance, hands on the ground, move forward. I take my hands off the ground, and I put them back right here. So make sure we take our hands off the ground every time. And you should feel this one building the strength in your legs. So follow along with me, team. Ready? Forward, hands off the ground, and back. Forward, back. Good job. Keep going, team. And take your hands off the ground every time. Good. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Remember, team, me and Professor Jose can see all you guys. So that's how we do our student of the week. We see who gives the most effort in our classes and with our challenges at home. So everybody give your black belt effort, and let's keep practicing. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Time. So everyone stand up. Now we're gonna do our break falls. So we do our break fall. I give myself a hug. I tuck my chin into my chest. I sit straight down, slap the mat, and then I stand all the way back up. So we're gonna do five of them on my count. Ready, team? So I give myself a hug, tuck my chin into my chest, sit down, slap the mat, and now everybody stand right back up. Good, so that's 1. Ready, 2, 3, 4. Good, and the last one, we're gonna stay on the ground, and 5. Good job, team. So now that we're on the ground, I'm gonna sit back. My feet are gonna go straight to the ceiling, and I come back down. So look at my belt. My belt comes off the ground, my hips go up, and I come back right here. So focus on taking your belt off the ground, shoot your hips up, and come back. Okay, team, let's start practicing. So we're rolling back, hips up in the air, and I come back. try to touch the ceiling, and come back. Good, keep practicing. Make sure your belt, your hips are coming off the ground every time. Good, keep going, team, keep going. Belts come off the ground. Good, time. Now, when we try to roll and touch my feet to the ground behind me. So get as close as you can. Try to touch your feet to the ground or as close as you can. And then I come back. So I roll, try to touch my feet on the ground and come back. Roll, touch my toes and back. Good, so everyone start practicing. Try to touch your toes and come back. As close as you can to the ground and back. Good, keep going, keep going. Time, team. Good job. So this next one, I'm gonna be on my back, laying down, but my feet are gonna be flat on the floor. So my feet stay flat on the ground. I'm gonna take my belt off the ground right here. So you see I can reach behind my back, and I'm gonna do my bridges. So I'm gonna turn, hips high, touch the mat, and I do the other side. So I'm going back and forth, but notice my feet. My feet stay on the ground the whole time. I'm just lifting my hips up, and I'm turning, going back and forth, practicing my bridge. So when let's start practicing. Keep both your feet planted on the ground, and then we're moving back and forth. Good, keep going, team, keep going. If you got it down, you can go a little bit faster. Nice, time, team. Okay, this next drill we're gonna be in our push-up position. So here, push-up position, I'm gonna do shoulder taps. So when I do my shoulder taps, I tap my opposite hand to my shoulder and I come back. So I'm staying in this position with my knees off the ground and I'm tapping as many as I can, as quick as I can. Keep your balance, team. So everybody, push-up position, and let's start shoulder tapping. Begin, team. This is a great drill to build your balance and your strength in your arms. Good, keep going, keep going. Time, team. All right, shake it out if you need to. So now we're being in that same position here, but now I'm gonna tap my hand to my opposite knee. So I have to make sure my knees stay off the ground. I'm gonna reach, tap my knee, and I come back. Tap, tap, back, and forth. So make sure your knees stay off the ground. Ready, team? Hands and feet. Now we're doing knee taps. Tap your knee, come back. Opposite hand, opposite knee, going back and forth. Good, keep going, team, keep going.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Tucker. Do it back.
Okay, now team, from this push-up position, we're gonna do 5 push-ups. So when I say down, everybody count at home, bend your elbows, straighten your arms, and do a push-up. Ready, team? Everybody, down. Count at home. 1, down. 2, down. 3. Oh yeah, team, it's buddy week. Hey, Roy. Down. 4, down. 5. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, so now we'll be in this bear crawl position again. Make sure we have some space. Every time I say spin, we make a full circle. So right here, I say spin. We spin with our hands and our feet, and we come back with our head facing our camera right here. When I say spin again, we go the opposite direction, and we get in this position. So just like I said in the beginning of class, Make sure our ears are focused. When I say spin, we're spinning and we're coming back. So everybody, bear crawl position, push-up position. Ready, team. Spin. Nice. Spin. Nice. Spin. 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 Nice. Good job, team. Okay, that one got me a little bit dizzy. So now let's put one knee up, one knee down in this position. So my chest is strong. One knee's pointing up, one knee's on the ground. I'm gonna stay in this position. So my knee that's pointing up, that foot's gonna stay there. I'm gonna stand up. So I'm gonna count 5 reps. I'm gonna stand up, kick my hand, and then I come back down. So this knee stays here the whole time. The knee that's on the ground, that's the one that's moving. We're gonna do 5 and 5. Ready, team. 1. Remember, it's our opposite hand, opposite foot. 2. Good. 3. 4. And 5. Good. Now let's switch our knees. Our other foot's up, other knee's down. Ready, team. Everyone get in position, find your balance. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Good job, team. Okay, this next one we're gonna do, we're gonna be in a lunge position. So a lunge is like that same position that we were just in, but now my knee stays off the ground. So my knee is not touching the ground. My other knee's bent right here. When I say switch, we do a little hop, and then we switch our leg that's forward, we find our balance. When I say switch, we're switching just like this. So focus your ears, team. Ready. Switch. Good. Switch. 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 Switch, switch. 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 Switch, switch. 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 Switch, switch. 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 Time, team. Good job. Way to follow along at home. So now we're going to do some technique. We're going to work on our self-defense, working on our strikes. So when we do this one, we start in our defense stance. So remember, when we do self-defense, that means if a bad guy or a bully comes up to us first. Doesn't mean we go looking for a fight, but if a fight comes to us, we're here to defend ourselves. So my hands are going to be up, my elbows are going to be in, my knees are going to be bent, 1 foot back, just like this. Whatever hand you write your name with, that's the foot you step back. So if you write your name with your right hand, step your right foot back. If you write your name with your left hand, step your left foot back. And this is our defense stance right here. So whatever hand's in front, that's going to be our jab. I'm going to say jab, we take a step, throw our jab, and we come right back to our stance. Make sure your other hand stays up to protect yourself. I jab and I come back. I jab and I come back. So ready, team. Get in your defense stance. Let's get focused. Ready. Jab, jab, right back. And I'm aiming right at my eye level, right at eye level. Ready, team. Jab, 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 jab. Good. Now the other hand, that's going to be our cross. So it's just like I'm squishing a bug, or am I going to take off for a sprint? I'm turning my back foot, I throw my cross, and I come back to my stance. Ready, team. Cross. Cross. cross, cross. Good, make sure your other hand stays up, stay on balance. Cross, 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 cross. Good, now we put that together. So when I say jab, cross, and we come right back to our defense stance. So everybody, hands up, ready. Jab, cross, right back to our stance. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Excellent work, team. You guys are looking very good doing that jab and cross. Now, we're gonna throw our back leg, and it's gonna be a knee. So when I say knee, I throw my knee up, and I come right back down. When I say knee, we knee, and we come back. Ready, team. Everyone, defense stance, stay focused, chin down, hands up, knee. We knee, and we come back up. Good. Knee. 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 One more, team, best one yet. And knee. Good job. Okay, so now we're gonna play a little game with that. You guys are gonna follow along with me at home. If I say sprawl, we drop our belts down to the ground. We come back up to our defense stance. If I say jump, we tug our knees into our chest. We jump as high as we can. We come back to our defense stance. If I say jab, cross, right back. So you guys are gonna follow along with me at home. So ready, team? Defense stance. Ready. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Sprawl. Sprawl. Jab, cross. Knee. Knee. Jump. Jab, cross. Jump. Sprawl. Jab, cross.
You have to duck something. No, what's not going?
Jab, cross. Sprawl. Sprawl. Jab, cross. Knee. Jump. Jump. Jab, cross. Knee. Sprawl. Jab, cross. Knee. Jump. Jump. Jab, cross. Knee. Sprawl. Sprawl. Jab, cross. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Jump. Jump. Jump, jump. Jab, cross. Knee. Sprawl. Keep up, team. Keep up, keep up. Sprawl. Jab, cross. Almost done, almost done. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Knee. Jab, cross. Sprawl. Sprawl. Jump. Jump. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Jump. Knee. Jab, cross. Sprawl. Jump. Jab, cross. Knee. Good job, team. Time. All right, everybody take a seat. Control your breathing. So we're practicing our breathing right now. So when we practice our breathing, we're going in through our nose and out through our nose. So we breathe in through our nose, hold it for a second, and then out through your nose. In through your nose, out through your nose. In and out. In and out. One more, team. In and out. Good job. Okay, team. So I'm going to talk to you guys, mostly to the Little Champions class, about extra ways that we can earn our life stripes at home. So everyone, focus on me. So a lot of you already grabbed your vision boards that you left in the academy, but there's still a few left here. So if you haven't got your vision board yet, you can come to the academy between 3:30 and 6:30, pick up your vision board, go home, make a video explaining what's on it. You send us the video, and then that's one way to earn a life stripe, a character stripe. Another way is finishing the Way the Warrior Kids coloring book. So each page has something to color and a life lesson story below it. So if you complete your whole coloring book, then you get another life stripe. So that's two ways to get life stripes, or we call them character stripes. So that's two ways. So we have our vision boards, we have our coloring book, we also have our Team Tooke homework. So if you've not gotten your Team Tooke homework, we have this for the bigger kids class. So you guys already know what it is. So this one says book club, or you have your weekly job list. So the one that I want for little champions is our self-discipline. So if you guys have a self-discipline card, you complete all of it on one side, complete the other side of it, turn that in. That's another way to earn a character stripe. And then we have our homework for the month. So our life lesson and little champions class is loyalty, and we all have to do our homework. So we can give this to you if you come to the academy, or your parents can print it out online. And it talks about loyalty. So everyone, focus on me. I'm going to read what it says about our life lesson, which is loyalty. It says showing respect to your classmates and teachers is one way of showing loyalty. Following the rules helps us to show respect and show our loyalty to our parents and teachers. So loyalty is very important. And it says when you say showing respect to your classmates and teachers, since we're not in school right now, that's just our brothers and sisters and our parents. So showing respect at home goes a long way, especially if you're indoors a lot in your day. Is a perfect time to work on all the characteristics of being a black belt. There's one thing to be a black belt on the mat in the academy. There's another way to be a black belt at home. So don't just focus on being the best you can in the academy. Focus on being the best you can for your siblings and for your parents in your home life. So loyalty is very important. And remember, we have to stay loyal to our parents, but we also have to stay loyal to our goals. So if your goal is to wake up and do the tiger routine, or wake up and do 30 push-ups, and you wake up and you put those goals off, then you're not staying loyal to your black belt, and you're not staying loyal to yourself. So make sure if you tell yourself to do something, you follow through with it and you do it. That's a way you can practice loyalty on your own and working on all the characteristics of being a black belt in your house. So that's our 4 ways to earn character stripes. We have our book, our coloring book, our monthly life lesson. We have our vision board turning in if you haven't done that yet. And then we also have our self-discipline card. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure we're still following our rules at our house. I'm gonna give it over to Professor Jose, and he's gonna run you guys through the next part of our class. So
All right.
everyone, give him some respect.
All right, thank you, Professor Cameron. That was a good workout, good warm up. So just want to go over some of the things. Obviously, he talked about the book for the little champions, but we also have our book for our bigger kids, right? This is the second part of the Way of the Warrior Kid. And one thing I want to touch up on is the Warrior Kid code, right? There's 9 of them. So I want to remind you guys of them. And hopefully not only are you reading the book and doing the chapters that we gave you, the assignments, but you're also trying to apply and live by the code, right? You got to understand what is something that allows people to be successful, accomplish their goals. It's a certain mentality, right? So this is going to help a lot. Number 1, the Warrior Kid wakes up early in the morning, right? Hopefully you guys are not taking this as a vacation and you guys are being productive. Waking up and getting your homework done, your schoolwork, or doing your routines of working out in the morning. All right. Number two, the warrior kid studies to learn and gain knowledge and ask questions if he doesn't understand. Right. All you guys should be in school right now, regardless of being at home. Number three, the warrior kid trains hard, exercises, and eats right to be strong, fast, and healthy. All right. I like to think about this one as something that you guys are constantly adding into your healthy eating and your jiu-jitsu homework, because that will go into it. And obviously, if you get 10 of those check, then you're on a character stripe. Number five, the warrior kid treats people with respect and helps out other people whenever possible. All right. Number six, the warrior kid keeps things neat and is always prepared and ready for action. Number seven, the warrior kid stays humble. Number eight, the warrior kid works hard and always does his best. Number nine, the warrior kid, I am the warrior kid, right? So that is believing in yourself, but believing in the actions that you are doing, right? So I want to remind you guys of that. The other part that I want to touch up today is a little bit of some of the stuff that Professor Cameron showed. We have a lot of first timers today, and he showed some really cool combinations, right, for striking. Now, the other part that I want to use, because it is a jujitsu class, is what would happen if somebody starts striking with you, right? What are ways that we can look to maybe taking the situation into the ground where we can control somebody who perhaps is a better striker than us, right? That, in my example, where I've seen it a lot is through MMA, where we see some of our teammates or myself or Professor Cameron do a match or fight in MMA. And a lot of times the other guy is a better striker. So strategy wise is to take it to the ground, right? Sometimes you're the better striker. And you also have to work on your ground so you can defend people from taking you to the ground, and you keep the match where you need to, right? So the first drill that I want to show you guys, it's a double A takedown, right? And then I can work on using it with my partner when they attack me, right? When they come forward with punches. And then the other part that I'm going to show you is how to set up what Professor Cameron showed you, maybe a takedown while you're throwing punches, right? So let's look at it here real quick. First, I'm going to use Coach Cameron, then I'm going to show you guys some examples. So let's say I'm training MMA with Coach Cameron, right? And he's throwing punches. And so always try to keep your hands up, obviously defend myself, to protect myself. But this is a timing, right? Now, a lot of you guys probably seen football where the guy tackles someone. It's kind of similar, but there's a lot of technique behind it. That's why I want you to pay attention. Now, if you fight with your right leg forward, then that leg forward is going to step, right? If I go with my left leg forward, then this leg is going to step first, right? So we'll do it slow, and then we'll add a little bit of more speed. So Coach Cameron throws a 1-2 combination, right? One, two, and I was able to duck under, right? Now, here's the thing. I have the momentum going forward. He has the momentum going forward. So now all I have to do is step my leg in between his legs here, and I chop. Boom, I chop, and I drive forward, and I take him down, right? Simple as that. So now we can add a little bit of speed. Sometimes you don't want to shoot right under the first punches. Let's say this guy's my attacker, and he throws a couple combinations. He throws a one combination, and I'm gonna block it. He comes forward. Then I drop and shoot, take it down, end up in the top position, right? Another option could be maybe I use my punches to set up my takedown. That's something that I would try to do often. I would either duck under someone and shoot, or just to kind of keep them get their hands up. Because a lot of times as I shoot, he's gonna underhook. And when he underhooks, he's gonna turn me around. He ends up on the top position. You see that? Or I don't want him attacking a guillotine. So if I shoot, I don't want him attacking my neck here, and I have to tap. So I throw a punch, two punches to his face, so he has to block. You see? And now I can duck under and shoot, right? So that's one really good example of how you can use your takedowns, right? And then the last one, let's say he throws a kick. He throws a kick to me, and I catch it. You see? Then I can drive forward, or I can simply trip him here. Boom, right? Now I'm able to get on the top position. Obviously, this requires a lot of practice. You can't just set up a takedown when somebody's punching at you. So we practice slow, we practice solo drills, and then we do a little bit of sparring to kind of simulate the action, right? So let me show you guys how you would do it at home. So I always keep my hands up, right? And I always have one leg forward, whether it's my right leg or my left leg, whatever leg it is. So this is how we're gonna do the shot, right? You guys will squat here without looking down. I don't wanna look down. I wanna squat and I wanna take a step forward and grab. You see? Now, you think I always have to drop my knees to the ground for a double leg? No, I don't. I can grab and look, I just pull the person down, right? So I can practice my takedown. Or if you have mats at home, you can drop, right? So I'm here, hands up, I squat, I step, I drive, and I drop my knees to the mat, stand back up. That's my takedown. Now, those of you guys that are a little more advanced, this is how it looks, right? And this is what we call the drop stick, right? So I'm here, I squat, I shoot, nice and slow. Boom. If I don't want my knees to touch the mat, I just squat and shoot and grab and pull. Good. Shoot and pull. Squat, shoot and pull. Good job. So I like to practice, if I have a little bit of space, I like to kind of fake one way and then shoot, then turn around, shoot, turn this way, shoot, now turn back this way, shoot. Imagine like kind of like one of those movies where you're being attacked from different directions, right? So you take one partner down, then you take your other opponent down, then you take your other opponent down. So that's pretty much the drill that I like to do to simulate and work on my attacks, right? So hopefully you guys enjoy the concept of the double leg takedown and how you're able to use it to maybe stop an attacker or maybe get the match to the ground whenever you have to, right? Whether it's a competition or in a self-defense situation. Now let's move on, team. We're gonna do a couple of agility drills. Then I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more technique. So I need everyone to pay attention, right? It's sort of like a yoga exercise / jiu-jitsu. So what I'm doing right now here, right, is I'm trying to rock myself back and forth and post on my feet. You see? Notice how each time my hips come off the mat until I'm able to sit up. And I sit like a squatting position. So everyone should be doing it. Let's do it together. I'm gonna make sure I can see everyone's screen right now. There we go. So let's go ahead and start it, team, because we're gonna challenge it from here. We're gonna go from landing on 2 feet to landing in one leg only. And this was gonna give you the ability to sit up, okay? Let's see. Okay, everyone's set in position. All right, let's go ahead and start. And use your hands to push up. Look, you don't have to start all the way up, little by little. Try to come up. Sit up. Good. Perfect, team. I see John's doing a great job. Good. 20 more seconds. And time. Perfect. All right, so pay attention on the next one, right? That was using 2 legs. So when I was going, I was landing in 2 feet. This time, I'm gonna go on 1 leg only. And my other leg is gonna be floating off the ground, right? So this is how it'll look. You see, I'm able to sit up and go back down. So the way I look at this is this will help you gain your balance, sense of balance, and weight transfer. So my leg, instead of being on the side here, goes in the middle. You see? So it's like in the middle of my hips. So when I sit up, it goes in the middle. And I gain momentum each time. And I stretch this leg to allow me to sit up into one leg. So let's go ahead and see it, but guys, let's see if you guys can do it. Let's see if you can sit up on one leg. I see Ryan almost has it. Ryan almost has it. Eric, you almost had it, Eric. Richie, let's see it, Richie. Everyone should be trying this right now, whether you do it or not. You don't have to sit all the way up. You can do this simply on one leg, just sitting up each time. And eventually, you're able to sit up more than balance on one leg. Keep going, team. Good, Ryan. I see you. Good, Matias. Almost there. Posture when you sit up. Good, Yamiya. You're doing a great job. Let's see it, Torin. Try to sit up to one leg. Let's see it, Dion. I see you doing it, Dion. Keep going. All right, time. Good job, team. All right, how'd you guys feel? Good? So I like to work on these drills on my own, right? A lot of times when you're stretching, you're trying to get your body moving, or when I first get into jiu-jitsu, what I want to work on now is I want to show you guys a little bit of technique, right? This will be from the closed guard position. This will be an arm bar. And I'm going to show you guys the way you finish it. And then what happens when they stack you, right? When they stack you or when they pull the arm out. You're going to ask, what is an arm bar? Well, an arm bar is a manipulation of your joint here, elbow, right? And it's hyperextending your arm, using your body, and you're trapping the person, right? So here, I'm going to show, yes, what is your name? What is your question? You're right. What is your question?
I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So I was saying, buddy, I'm going to show you guys an arm bar, okay? From the closed guard position. This is one of the first submissions you guys will learn whenever we get back to the academy, right? And this is one of the situations where maybe you ended up on the bottom position because your bully took you down or something happened like that, right? So let's look at it here. Move this camera a little bit. Right there. All right. So we have the closed guard position, right? Maybe my bully took me down. And even if he punches from here, I want to make sure I block. I'm always blocking and moving, right? So what's going to happen, I'm going to grab one of his arms and I'm going to bring it across my hip and break his posture with my legs, right? That way, he's not able to punch me and he's not able to posture up, all right? And next step is I put my foot on the hip so I can change the angle and walk my leg up. Now notice how I'm switching my position, okay? Walk the leg over the head. And now I have the arm bar position here. I have the arm bar. What is very typical is they kind of posture up and pull the arm out. You see? So now I'm left with no arm bar, only this one here. And I have two options. One of them is one of my favorite submissions, which is a triangle, right? I lock the triangle, then I finish. Oh, here, right? The other one can be the omoplata, right? So this leg now goes over this side of his head, and I push his head away. So now I'm able to sit up and attack the shoulder position right here. This becomes a submission, all right? So let's do it. I'll show you guys here on my own without a partner here in a minute. But the idea of the arm bar is you trap one arm, right? And they start posturing up. If you finish, that's the idea, finish the arm bar. If they start posturing up, pulling the arm out, then what happens, it allows you to move on into the next step, right? Sort of like a combination. like Professor Cameron was showing you guys the 1-2 combination. So the first punch is sort of just to kind of distract you. And then the other punch is the power punch, right? So that's kind of like what happened here. I went for the arm bar. I was trying to go for the finish, but the guy pulled the arm out. That allowed me to then create an opening for the triangle choke or the omoplata. All right, let's look at it one more time here. So my technique starts from the close guard position. Those new teammates that haven't trained jiu-jitsu yet, this is the close guard position, right? I'm gonna show it from this angle, then one more angle, all right? So I bring the arm across, I grab the shoulder, back control. I finish the arm bar, he pulls the arm out. First thing I do is I flow into the triangle choke. So those of you guys that have a partner at home, this is a really good partner drill. Because now from here, I can go back into the omoplata. You see? Now what happens, this allows me to have a flow. Look, I finish the omoplata, we go back to the close guard. And now maybe I'll do the other side. Let's switch the angle. So now, arm here, trap, foot on the hip, pivot, arm bar. He pulls the arm out, I trap his head, swing the arm across, and lock the triangle. From the triangle, he starts moving away, so I switch it into an omoplata. Now I have the shoulder attack, right? So this is a very good combination. And listen, whether you're a white belt or a black belt, this is like one of the most common things you can do because this is the most common attacks you're gonna have. You'll always work the arm bar from the white belt level to the black belt level, whether it's a basic one or one from an odd position, okay? So this is called the triangle, the arm bar, triangle, omoplata drill from the close guard position. I hope you guys practice. I hope you guys are following the steps. And hopefully when we get back to the academy, your armbar attacks, your omoplata attacks, your transitions into one attack to another attack to another attack is on point, okay? Listen, if we attack just one time and they counter, we kind of give up, it's going to be difficult because people are very aware of how to defend submissions, all right? That's the idea is if one thing doesn't work, then you attack another one. And so you stack so many issues and problems on top of them. So now it's very difficult to defend when you're being attacked from different areas, right? Then when somebody's just trying to do one move at a time. So if I go with, let's say, one of my students, and he's only trying to do one arm bar, I'm going to probably recognize that and be able to defend and then even pass the guard or something. But if he attacks the arm bar, then he switches to another move. So he's constantly changing the attack. It's going to be more difficult for me to defend, right? The other thing that I want to remind you guys is don't forget the videos where you guys are posting the challenges. They go on the Facebook leadership group, right? On Facebook, you can watch other videos as well. We have some of the adults doing their challenge. We had our workout challenge. I don't know if you guys have tried to do any of the challenges the coaches have posted. Coach Professor Cameron posted his. Professor Travis posted his. I posted mine. And I know Professor Todd's was posted today. Okay, we have different workouts, different drills, and you guys can pick up, and then practice at home. The other thing, we also have rolling matches. Like for example, Professor Cameron had a little rolling session with Professor Travis. Professor Travis and myself did, and what we did, we broke it down. So we kind of explained to you guys what's going on in that sparring session. Okay, so that one is really cool. That one is on Facebook as well, and we have a lot of Team Tooke videos on YouTube as well. Okay, so if you have a buddy who's a little hesitant about trying this, send them some of the videos from the clips of the academy so they can see how cool it is and some of the stuff that we do here. All right, so does anyone have any questions, team? Any jiu-jitsu techniques, any jiu-jitsu drills, any of our new teammates? Listen, feel free to ask questions to me as well, personal questions about maybe when I started, maybe how long I've been doing this, maybe what are my goals. And don't forget, we have Coach Cameron, Professor Cameron as well. If you guys want to ask him questions about his MMA fights, about his plans, about maybe one day fighting in the UFC, feel free. We have a few minutes, okay? So does anyone in here have any questions? Raise your hand. Joseph, what's your question, Joseph? Uh, Unmute yourself, Joseph.
So it's not really a question, but I brought someone to the class.
Oh, you have a buddy?
Yeah.
What is his name?
Well,
Is he on? Is he on?
it was Chris, but he left the
Oh, Chris Hernandez?
yeah.
Okay. I talked to him earlier. Tell him to come back tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, tell him to not get discouraged. He's gonna have a good time. He keeps doing the workouts and the drills. All right, thank you, buddy. That earns you a character stripe, Joseph. Okay.
And I brought someone else, but he left too. It was
Oh, okay. Well, stay persistent. Let them know they can stay on the other days. All right. And Eric, I know Eric. The first time your sister is on, right?
Aubrey.
What is your sister's name, Eric?
Aubrey. Say Aubrey.
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 How was your class today? Did you enjoy it? Awesome. I'm glad you were on. Everyone give her 2 thumbs up, team.
And
Good job. There we go. Good job, ma'am. Yes, you guys, here, Jacqueline, you guys have a question? Yes, what is your question, sir? What is your name again? Adan? Adan, and who is your cousin?
Angel.
Angel. Oh, I'm glad you guys are back from the other day. Awesome. Good to see you guys. What is your question?
Oh, how long been you training?
How long I've been training? I've been training since I was 21. I am 35 years old now. That's about 14 going on 15 years. All right. I got my black belt almost 6 years ago. Coach Cameron, Professor Cameron, how long you been training?
I've been training my 12th year anniversary in April this month. So I've been training for 12 years.
Yes. So he started when he was a teenager.
I started when I was 14 years old. I started training.
Yeah. So if you guys start now, you guys will have the upper hand on Coach Professor Cameron. How old were you when you got your black belt?
24, 23.
Okay. 24, 23, someone's around there. He was a very young black belt, all right, but only because he started very young. If you guys start at for example, Joseph, you'll probably be close to a black belt at a very young age, okay? That's really good. I started at 21. You guys will probably be black belts by 21. That's awesome to hear. All right, good question, Joseph. Anyone else have any other questions? No, it was Adan. Adan, that was your question. Do you have any other questions? Angel and Adan? No? Awesome. Good question, guys. Any other questions, team? Anyone else? Yes, Minelli. What is your question?
I have my little friend named Jay.
Your friend named Jake?
Jay.
Jay, did you invite him?
No, it's Jay. Well, Jay, that was my little. I invited her, but it was actually my little sister.
Oh, Joseph, you invited them. Okay, your little sister. That's awesome. Good job. Okay, guys, I really appreciate it. Minelli, you had a good time? Awesome. All right. Good job. Everyone give Minelli 2 thumbs up, team. Okay, listen up. We're getting close to the time of bowing out. Any last questions? We're all good? Listen, I want to congratulate you guys for your effort today because this is what happened. Today was the biggest class ever we have done. Okay. And it wouldn't be possible without our students, original students who are still training hard, right? Them inviting other teammates, and then all the other new committed students that have been doing the classes, like Shaheen, like Andrew, like all you guys. Look, if it wasn't for your little effort combined together, we wouldn't have had this big class today. It was 53 people online today. How awesome. Okay, so consider that when you get off the computer, it seems like you're at home by yourself, right? Watching two jiu-jitsu black belts teaching you. But the reality is you were just with 53 people right now training, team effort together. That's the way I want you to think about it. Understand? 2 thumbs up, team. All right. Great effort combined. Let's go ahead. We're going to bow out. Everyone stand up. Good. Right here, Professor. All right. Aurora's going to bow out with us as well.
Buddy week.
Buddy week. Good. All right. Ready, stance. At attention. And bow. Good job, team.
All right, team, we're going to end this session.
Bye.
And you're more than welcome to, but we're going to end this one.